Good evening, everybody. Welcome along to the third Tuesday of the month live stream for November and the welcome return of Moderator Mikey. Mikey, how are you doing, my friend?
I'm right, buddy. How are you?
I'm doing very well. Very well. Thank you very much. Very happy to be here. Not entirely sure I've got over Telford just yet. How about you?
Still getting over the Telford virus.
Oh, why is it? Last year I came back from Telford with COVID. This time with a bit of a cold. It's just super spreader central, but well worth it, I think. Well worth it.
Oh, yeah. It's great to meet you anyway.
And it's good to meet you. You wouldn't know, a lot of you may not know, but I'd never actually met Mikey until Telford, actually person to person. It's all electronic before that. It's brilliant. Brilliant to meet a lot of really, really good people. It's kind of the one time we get that we pretty much know that we're all going to make the effort to get there if we can. It's really, really good to see everyone, especially all the Models of Heroes and friends of Models of Heroes guys. They are crazy, but genuinely lovely people.
Yeah, it's kind of like me meeting your big brother because we spoke so much online anyway.
I'm kind of gratified that you view me as the big brother rather than the little brother. Kind of nice. One thing Joe was asking what the beer of the night is, and it's this astonishing thing called Frioch. Apologies to my Scottish friends if I didn't pronounce that correctly. Frioch. This was given to me, I think, by Graham as I was wandering around Telford. So I thought, what an opportunity to try it out. And it is really, really nice. It's from where's the brewery name? Williams Brothers Brewing Company, produce of Scotland. And it is absolutely lovely. Light pale ale, genuinely lovely smell of the heather in there. And there's some bog myrtle in it as well, which gives it an interesting bitterness other than the hops. So there we go. Thank you. Cheers to you all. Anyway.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm a bit more common.
No, keeping it real, mate. Keeping it real. Newcastle Brown. That's what it's got to be. That's why it's got to be done. So, welcome everyone. So glad you could all come. I've been keeping an eye on all the chatter coming in. I know Mystery Box Nick is in, and I'm not going to show you yet, but his Conundrum kit is here already. In a little while, I'll show you what the front of it says as well. But there you go. There's the Conundrum kit for tonight. You may remember a little while ago, one of the Conundrum kits was the Nemeth Parasol, that weird thing with a circular wing. Well, I've been making it. And here it is. Tiny thing, but I've actually just put the last strut between the two things in, between the fuselage and the wing. 15 of them. 15 struts. So dangle the plane. So undercarriage, propeller, paint job, that'll be done. And it's lovely. So nice, in fact, so nice and so wonderful and wacky that I've got a 1/48th one to build as well. So there we go. Absolutely brilliant little thing. But the putting the wing on was quite a challenge, let's just say.
So what do you want to do with the chat? Do you want to go through everyone is saying hello, or do you just want to skip?
I think just pick out the highlights. I think we can take the Waltons stuff, as I like to call it, as read. Everyone's saying it's lovely. Don't stop saying hi to each other, please. Don't stop saying hi to each other. It's just we're not going to read them all out. Otherwise, we're going to be here till 9:30 before we can actually reveal what this is. So, yeah. Just pick a few edited highlights would be brilliant, please, Mikey.
Yeah,
that'd be grand.
So, Tiff got first comments.
Yeah, 2 minutes past 6. I noticed that. Well done, Tiff.
I said, please hit the like button.
Yeah, good point, Tiff. Thank you very much. Please do hit the like button. Whilst you're here and watching the show, might as well just take a second to bing down, bing, and like the show if you do like it, of course. Hope you do.
I found this one quite funny. Trusted sidekick.
Trust his psychic, Mikey. He's making you sound like Muttley.
I know, right?
Which makes me Dick Dastardly. I'm not entirely sure I like that. Although maybe a purple top hat next time would be more appropriate. Hello, Jim. How are you doing in wonderful Chicago? I hope it's not too cold there for you. November in Chicago is probably a little chilly, I would say.
There's lots and lots of hellos.
Oh, James, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Oh, James, while you're here, I'll just show you, I have made quite a lot of progress on the castle, Himeji Castle you sent me. I've been really enjoying this. So I've just got to put the trees on now and a bit of foliage, and that'll be done. I've really enjoyed making it. It's a very odd kit in a way. It's not something I would pick out in a shop, but I really, really enjoyed it. So thank you very much indeed for that, my friend. Really, really kind of you. Came all the way from Japan, that.
It's a nice little kit by the look of it.
Oh, it's lovely. It's lovely. Really very straightforward to build, but and I love the fact it comes with some flock for the grass and the sponge to tear up for the foliage. It's a really, really nice self-contained. They do all sorts of different castles, about 12 of them, which is very nice.
Would Mikey have to change his name if he shaved? I've been clean shaven about twice in 10 years, so I'm not really worried about it.
I think that's something like the Ravens leaving the Tower of London, isn't it? I think it's just one of those. Yeah, the kingdom will collapse if you ever shave your beard off completely.
Like Samson and Delilah.
Absolutely, yeah.
Simon's got a day off tomorrow, and they said Samson.
Good man. Hi, Simon. How you doing? Simon, I haven't been neglecting the Halifax. It's the fuselage is built. What I've decided to do with it, though, because you can't get mask sets for the many, many, many bits of transparency on a Halifax bomber, what I'm going to do is mask off what I can. On the turrets, just mask off the whole of the clear area, and then I'll paint in the sort of glazing between them at a later date when I do the paint job. So that'll just get going. So I'll start on the wings probably tomorrow, actually, and the engines and all that. So it won't be long before that Halifax is built, my friend. I've got another 4 or 5 to do, matchbox kits to do, and some of them are wonderful fun.
Yep. He's my channel mascot.
Excellent.
The wife got him because she thought it'd be funny.
Excellent. Taz, brilliant.
Electronic Mikey, yes. I don't give it a hug when I'm electronic, though.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which, he does give a good man hug.
He does good man hugs. And that's the other thing. That's the only time I ever get to see Mystery Box Nick. Yeah. Is at Telford. And he walks around this red polo shirt with a massive Gary stuff logo on the back with like basically like Mystery Box Nick from, and then massive Gary stuff. And he gets stopped pretty much as often as I do. And that's brilliant.
You can't miss him, can you, in that top?
No, absolutely not.
He's as bright as the fire engines he used to drive.
Absolutely. Top lad. Ben, how you doing, mate? Yeah, Ben and I had dinner one night at the hotel at the Premier Inn where we're staying. Just happened to be eating there, and he came and joined me. Brilliant night. Really nice having a chat. That's the other thing. You can actually just spend some time chatting with people and getting to know them rather than just talking the channel as well. You can sit around and nutter about this and that and everything else. It's really nice. It's really good to see you, Ben. Really good, mate.
Ian Ellis made my weekend because he was the only person that actually came up to me other than the M4H lot and actually said, it's you. Are you bearded veteran? It's like, yes,
excellent. I am. Isn't it weird the first time that happens?
Yeah.
Isn't it strange? It's like, why? It's not sure. I'm kind of not sure about this, really, but just embrace it and enjoy it. Because people do it.
Your instinctive reaction is, who wants to know? Are you a police officer?
Yeah, I was 100 miles away at the time, Sergeant. And
apparently, Taz has been sniffing some ear extra thin.
Yeah.
Morgan's in. Da-da-da. John's on a nice Chardonnay.
Oh, very good. Very good.
And there's me thinking you were Waitrose.
I know. I'm having beer. I'm mixing it with the proletariat, don't you know?
There it is.
One has to do this.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
Oh, nice.
Wonder if it's any good.
Tank Museum beer. We'll have to look that up.
Christmas presents. There's a question for you.
It's not snowing in London. It had a bit of sort of sleet first thing, quite heavy sleet first thing, but it didn't stick around at all. And then it rained, and now next few days it's just going to be clear and cold. So it's not snowing in London. But Mikey, not far from you, it was snowing, wasn't it?
It was snowing here as well.
Yeah.
We had a white garden by midnight last night.
Amazing.
It's lovely.
Amazing.
Especially nice when you sat in the warm. It's lovely then.
Yeah, exactly. I don't mind cold weather. Well, I never used to mind cold weather. I'm getting a little bit more sensitive to it now. But yeah, just put some gloves on. I actually like the crispness of the air, especially living in London.
Yeah.
When you get really cold air, it kind of freezes out all the pollution.
Yeah.
And you actually get, and I love the quality of the light this time of year. When it is sunny, it's that beautiful, slightly golden, but very intense bluish light. It's gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful.
The only thing I don't like about the lights is the fact that the sun's low in the sky. So when you're driving, it's a pain.
Yes, that's true. That's absolutely true.
Don't know what that one's about.
Williams Brothers, I guess, make model kits in America then, or distribute them. They make my beer. So,
there we go.
Yeah, maybe it's the Scottish branch of the family.
Could be.
Oh, this box. Well, it could be a pilot figure.
Yeah. In fact, that'd probably be a 1/16th, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be. Yeah.
That would really throw a spanner in the works.
Don't give him ideas.
Oh, it's all right. I suggested a few ideas to him.
Oh, I'm sure you did. I'm absolutely sure of that, my friend. It's like an early AWACS. It does actually, yeah. It does indeed. Maybe I should put like the. No, I won't. Maybe put that. You can get spirals for the AWACS radomes.
Yeah.
Or, actually, somewhere I do have a Shackleton early warning, and they were all named after characters from the Magic Roundabout, the 8 Squadron Shacks. So maybe I can put like Zebedee on the side or something.
Yeah, that'd be good.
And then do the other one properly. Who knows? Hobby time, yeah. See what you did there, mate. See what you did.
Jim's joining in on that with.
Oh yes, thank you so much, Jim.
And
so, just yeah, love it. Is there another launch tonight? Oh my goodness. Do you know, years ago when I was working at a picture agency, we just dealt with science and technology and medicine. My job was sort of liaison with corporations like NASA and ESA, and so I used to be all over everything that was going on in space. I mean, all over it, all the time. Knew everything, really focused on it. The other day, they said, "Oh, we launched this probe to do something." I thought, "What? I didn't even know that exists." I'm so out of the.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it?
Out of it, it's just crazy.
I think the highlight of most people that are in space year is when SpaceX landed that bloody booster back on the tower
with the chopstick thing.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Amazing. I should say that I can land a space shuttle.
Oh, there we go.
I've flown the simulator at Houston, the shuttle landing simulator at Houston, and I landed safely.
Nice.
I was happy with that. Really happy with that.
Apparently, you're John Boy.
Oh.
Guido says, only 11 likes so far. You can do better. We're on 67 at the minute. You got to refresh it.
Yeah.
Group build.
Oh, I think on Facebook there's a Winkle Brown group build going on, and anything flown by Captain Eric Winkle Brown, which, seeing as he holds the world record for the largest number of aircraft qualified to fly, is probably quite a broad remit. But there's a few interesting ones he didn't get round to flying. But then also on the Guinness World Record thing, I can't remember how many. It's an insane number of aircraft.
Yeah.
But things like Superin Spitfire counts as one.
Yeah.
Even though he flew 14 different marks of Spitfire and Seafire, it counts as one.
Yeah. I was looking at I was actually looking at an Airfix kit for a change today. Yesterday.
Oh, right. What was that one?
The 148th Hurricane.
Nice. That is actually a nice kit. Really, really nice kit to go together.
Thinking again, because I've got the Beer Barrel Spitfire in 148, and I've also got an Academy Spitfire in 148 as well.
Okay.
So I think I need a Hurricane to go with it. And maybe a Messerschmitt.
I really like the Airfix Hurricanes, I have to say. The Armour Hobby ones are brilliant as well, but the Airfix ones are really, really good. Beautifully modelled, beautifully engineered, and they go together really nicely. Really enjoy making them.
May have to persuade the wife.
Yeah. It's almost Christmas, right?
Yeah.
Hey, DJ Sonic, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you here. Oh, Wonderland models in Edinburgh. Ooh. 148 speed fire. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Winkle Brown told of a time he'd just been doing the first deck landing trials on the Seafire, and he was flying back to I guess in the Turnhouse or something like that in Edinburgh, and just for the sheer joy of life, he did 3 successive loops through each of the 3 bits of the rail bridge. Underneath the rail bridge, it's 3 main sections. He did a loop under each one in succession and flew off. And a policeman witnessed this and gave the RAF absolute hell about it, because everyone knows the Royal Navy don't have Spitfires. It's only the RAF that have them. And the local Spitfire squadron got so much trouble from the police over it. Well, it wasn't us. He said that was the only frivolous thing he ever did when he was flying an aircraft. Fair play to you.
Yeah.
Fair play.
Takes some skill.
Oh, yeah. If anyone had it, though, he had it. And that's absolutely beautiful. Yes, catch the pigeon. Yes, that's right. I remember that. Dastardly and Mutney and catch the pigeon. Oh my goodness.
Maybe that's something you could do. Get some little Dick Dastlin's Muttley figures to go with it. Yeah.
Well, when the shed come office workshop thing is built, I will be getting a 3D printer. So that would be to do things like that.
You won't need to be sent all these models anymore.
Well, let's print them off.
Maybe Gary Studios instead of Gary stuff.
Yes. Well, I was thinking of something slightly more upmarket. I thought Atelier. Atelier Gary. Atelier Evans. At the end of the studio. Yes. I'm just going off to the Atelier, darlings. But then maybe not.
Is that one of those HLJ thingies? Seen them there?
HLJ.
Not a clue.
You'll have to help me out with that one. I'm not entirely sure what that means. My fault, I'm sure. It's probably something very obvious and I'm being very stupid, but Heather Beer does that to me, I'm afraid.
There you go. In order to confuse, I was looking at scale mates. My guess is the 3D printed Gary.
That's really something you really don't want to be doing on a 3D printer. I'm pretty sure it would cost you a lot of resin. Let me just say that.
That's what the wife told us.
Oh, dear.
We need a hedge trimmer to cut that beard. They're all out tonight.
Well, that's the old joke, wasn't it? From I think it was in the Colditz story when they're doing some close sort of drill to distract the Germans so someone could get put in. And he goes, one goes around and inspects the other two officers, and he says, "Call the council, get an estimate for your haircut." Walks off again. Yes. YouTuber previously known as the Bearded Veteran. You have to have some sort of squiggly sign, wouldn't you?
Modmin Mike. My wife's just commented saying, as if Mike would shave.
Good to see you. As if Mike would shave. Absolutely.
She's been trying to get me to shave for 10 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Maria actually likes me having a beard. She prefers it. It obscures my features slightly, so which is always a good thing. But she actually prefers me with this.
She likes me having a short beard.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, she didn't like it when the Kung Flu came round, and I was still in the ambulance service, so we all had to be clean shaven then with the respirators and things.
Oh, right. Of course. Yeah.
But that's the only time in probably 8 or 9 years that I've actually been clean shaven. Morgan, my stepson, is hoping to go to Telford next year.
Excellent. That'd be brilliant. A hug off. Oof. I think I think James is a little offended. I think he thinks you might be dissing the quality of his hugs.
I think he's worried that he's not number one at hugging anymore.
I know.
I think that's what it is. He's jealous.
That's a scary thing. That's a scary thing. Just got up your game, James. Up your game.
Yeah. You got to grow a beard, mate. Instead of a little Fu Manchu.
Well, now I'm worried because we've booked the accommodation for Telford next year, and James and like 5 or 6 other people and me. I'm just worried he's going to no, come on, another practice. So that when he goes to meet you, he'll be like on the top of his game.
What he's going to do is wait till you're asleep, shave your eyebrows off, so that when you do Monday Matters, there's just hair here and here and nothing in between.
Why'd you give him these ideas? Why?
It's all right. If you shave his head off, he'd just look like a baby.
That's true.
That'd be good.
Yeah, and it'd be brilliant to see you up there, mate.
Apparently, it's not been snowing in Perth.
Oh, wow. That's surprising.
Yes, we should definitely have some Penderyn whiskey.
I saw in supermarket's Christmas thing about a whiskey that's in North Wales.
Yes,
specifically, they're really proud of it being, and everything's done in Wales. It's the barley's grown, it's malted there, it's made there, it's bottled there, and it's shipped out from there.
Yeah, they got headquarters down in Mid Wales, but then they got a distillery in South Wales and a distillery in Llandudno.
Oh, right.
But if you ever come up here on holiday, me and you got to go for a tour of the distillery.
Oh, totally.
It's literally like 45 minutes from me.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I do like whiskey.
You know what to do for your holiday next year.
Yeah, absolutely. I want my third holiday. I've already got 2 planned.
Well, think of it as a long weekend.
Yeah.
You can always get a flight from London to Harden.
Slight. Yes. I'll get my man to get the aircraft out the hangar.
In fact, if you did it around the time of the Real Air Show, you could actually see the Red Arrows there as well.
Oh, there you go.
They stop there whilst they're doing the air shows in Northwest.
Okay, and if I film it and make a video of it, I can track it on expenses. So jobs are good.
Yeah. Well, Penderyn whiskey is very nice, especially if you put a whiskey stone in it as well. Nice.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So very nice single malt.
Mm-hmm.
Alan's enjoyed his bottom malt.
Good man.
Stuart's got 2 inches of snow on top of the bins.
Ooh.
Sounds like he's bragging. Brooklands have their own beer. Nice.
Now, you see, Ben is a member of Brooklands, and he's invited me for Sunday lunch there.
Ooh, nice.
Because it's not that too far away from me, so very interesting. May have, not may have, will definitely be doing that.
Yeah,
in the new year, I think.
Nice. Robert likes snow.
Yeah. Yeah, sleet. That's what we got as well.
Ivan says, very poetic, Waitrose. We are going to have to change your nickname to that on my channel, aren't we?
Uh-huh.
What was it we changed to? Tim that comes on, John's nephew. We ended up changing his name to Mr. Hanky. Yes, on Monday.
Mr. Hanky. Okay, yeah. Very nice.
You'll have to watch the stream by that way.
Not Mr. If you haven't seen it, he wears the most astonishing headphones with cat's ears on them. And it's very, very strange. Very strange.
He's a lovely guy, though.
Oh, it's brilliant. Top lad. Top lad. Ex-Navy, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ex-Bubble Pirate.
Yeah, yeah. Properly good lad.
Yeah. What's this snow stuff?
Yeah, but you wouldn't know about that in Australia, would you, Matt?
My wife threw some snowballs. She did. We threw them at the door, though.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Yeah.
How was her aim?
Pretty good. I heard the door go thud.
So keep a note of that, Mikey. She would throw accurately. I'd remember that if I were you.
Yeah. Oh, now there's a good thing, because you did say the other week that you wanted one of them.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, didn't you?
Yes, I would. I'd love any of those figures. I'm bonkers about Napoleonic history as well. Anyway, and I would like to. I'm used to doing 18mm figures, which are tiny little things for wargaming and all that. I'd like I do have some. Actually, Nick sent me some like cast metal figures that are, I don't know, 54mm, something like that, maybe bigger. I haven't got around to doing them yet. There's like 3 or 4 of them. Hang on, I'll show you. And they're beautiful figures. But you know how sometimes you don't do something because you don't think you can yet do it justice. You need a bit more skills. So this is the kind of thing. Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous figure. Really, put a bit closer. There we go.
Nice.
Absolutely beautiful thing. This one is Louis Brun de Villeret, who's an aide-de-camp for Marshal Soult in the presumably in the Spanish campaign. And the figures are stunningly beautiful, white metal, beautifully cast. That's that's without a hat, obviously without a head. But I mean, they're gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous figures, and I just would like to be a slightly better modeler before I paint them.
I feel the same about accurate armor.
Well, yes, there you go. Exactly.
So I've got two. I've got a 434 accurate armor, the recovery version.
All right. Yeah.
And I've got the Centurion Aviary as well.
Oh, that's what, 35th?
Yeah.
Nice.
Because Balls of Heroes sent to me when I first joined 2 years ago, and I still haven't built up the confidence to do it. I built the trailer, but they're the only ones that did a kit, that the Foden recovery truck, which is one kit that I really want, but I wasn't prepared to pay 200 odd quid for it.
Ooh,
yeah,
goodness me!
So I'm hoping that somebody else will make an actual styrene model of it at some point.
Yeah. Well, that would be sensible. Someone would do that.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was the Cold War recovery truck used by the army for 30, 40 years. And it was used all over the world.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You may be in trouble with this next one.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Am I going to build a new 148th Airfix set of what? I wonder.
148.
Probably, almost certainly. I mean, if you think about the Lysander, yes, I will, but we won't be getting those till January.
There you go. Westland Sea King.
Oh, the new Sea King. No, I won't be building the new Sea King because I built the original release of the Sea King, and there's not that much difference between them to sort of justify the. It's a gorgeous kit, however. I will say the Sea King is a brilliant kit to make. Really, really, really enjoyed it. I was chatting with Stuart from Scale, the Scale Model magazine.
Yeah.
And he's actually building the new kit for review in the magazine. And he said that he has used almost no filler anywhere at all. And no filler. I think it's one tiny bit of filler he used on the top of the fuselage, just in front of the engine inlet. But then you put an engine filter on top of it, so you can't see it anyway. Yeah. Other than that, everything else has gone together beautifully. Lots of buckles. If you're doing the seat buckles, there are a lot of them.
Yeah.
But he said the kit is sensational. And when I built the 148th last year, it was a lovely, lovely thing to do. It was really enjoyable. And I don't like helicopters, but I enjoyed making that.
I've built the Apache, the Wessex, but I've never built the Sea King. But I will probably build one at some point because it's one I used to enjoy riding around in. Very good fun.
Yeah, brilliant helicopter. Absolutely brilliant helicopter.
Pandaren Welsh Gold is my go-to, despite my username.
Yeah.
Yes, my wife spray painted the bin as well. She tried to spray paint the house number on, and it ended up just looking like a big grey blob with squiggles on it.
So it probably didn't prime it properly. That's why.
No.
There you go.
It.
Yeah, you see. Need a bit of primer first there, Kaylee.
Yeah. Bimpen get confused.
Yeah.
Morgan telling us he's got Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024.
Oh, right. Okay.
It's just been released today. So he got it for his birthday.
Wow.
So we'll be bringing his Xbox down this weekend so I can play on it.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
It uses Google Street View and everything, doesn't it? So you can fly anywhere in the world.
Oh, really? Does it?
And this new one, they've put every helipad in the world on it.
Oh, my good God.
So I could literally set it to take off from Harden by us and go and land at the local hospital. Right. They've got a helipad.
Right.
That was so cool.
Yeah. I do remember when British Airways on their flight sims, they upgraded their 747s. This is probably about 10 years ago I'm talking about that. And the big thing was to have the Google Maps into it. So they're getting more realistic ground, because before that it was pretty ropey, to be honest, the ground mapping. But it was interesting seeing them when they're doing airports, is that if you actually stop the simulator, which you can hit a pause button on a simulator, obviously you can't on a real plane, but you can on that, unless you're in a Harrier, I suppose.
Yeah.
But you can actually stop and see what visuals are being rendered, and it's really interesting to see how quickly the rendering goes into really blocky, almost just not random shape, but shapes.
Yeah.
And it's only a really small area that is very high resolution. I mean, you can sit at the end of the runway and watch the grass flickering in the crosswind your instructors just put in.
Yeah.
And the terminals are great. You can see what airlines are parked there.
Yeah.
But the next runway along, the buildings around that are really blocking. It's because you don't notice that when you're flying. It's so, the psychology of the flight sims is unreal.
Yeah.
How much detail. And the guys who do the Typhoon simulator for the RAF, it's like in a hemispherical dome.
Yeah.
Okay. The computer, because you've got a helmet on that's got positioning,
Yeah.
it knows where you're looking, and that's where it high res renders.
Yeah.
Doesn't need to high res render over that, just needs ground, sky, clouds, few things. But over where you're looking is really, really high res rendered. It's so, and it's done on the fly. It's absolutely incredible.
When we were in the cadets, we got to go and look at the tornado simulator at Lossiemouth. That was good fun because the flight I was in charge of won best flight for the camp.
Excellent.
So we got to go and play in simulators, and we got to watch a crew training in the simulators. So we got to stand on the gantry at the back as they were flying.
Wow.
And the flight sergeant said, whatever you do not stand at the front rail of the gantry. He said, as tempting as it is, he said, because you will freak them out, because it'll look like, to them, it'll look like you're stood on their wing. And they'll want to know why there's some cadets standing on their aircraft whilst they're mid-flight.
That would be a slightly distracting, wouldn't it, really?
But they were practicing emergency landings and things, and it was really cool to watch.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, Jim. There's someone I think would be really cool if Jim could come over to Telford one year.
He's trying to next year.
I think he's got a lot of stories in his pocket. We could have a cracking evening with Jim.
Yeah,
I'm properly good. If you can, Jim, it will just be a delight to see you, mate. It really would. Him and Skiffin standing next to each other.
Oh, I know. It's going to be like twins. It's going to be like the Mayfields.
Yeah.
Or the Marleys.
The Marleys, yeah. Absolutely.
Ooh, there we go. Question for you.
Ravel, no, I don't think that's necessarily in their plans in the immediate future. In 132nd, they're really concentrating on the Hunter T7 and the Meteor F8, both of which hopefully will at least have built models at Telford next year, even if they're not absolutely ready to go. That's the plan. That's the plan. But do you know what? You can Guido, I'll ask them for you, mate, and I'll see next time we're up here. I'll see if Luke has got any idea about that.
Just started 172 Airfix Sea Harrier. First I've done in months, so maybe dinner with Gary helped.
Good. I'm glad. Not a bad little kit. That not a bad little kit.
Well, on my Discord, we'll be starting a Harrier group build in the new year.
Excellent.
Because me and Ivan, I think it is, Ivan, have both got the Airfix 124th Harrier to build.
Oh, nice. Nice.
That's going to be fun. Ooh, here we go.
Oh, man. You lucky fellow, Martin. What a great guy. Yeah, I remember him saying that there's a lot of a lot of the chaps were like light the fires, kick the tires, last one off's a city type of pilots. He said, I was never one of them. I thought, no, you weren't really, were you? You were much more measured and controlled than that. Brilliant. Lovely man. Oh, there you go. Cool.
Certain model cars. There you go. How's the man shed coming along, Gary?
So far, everything's been demolished, and they're starting to sort of flatten down the ground. I think maybe tomorrow or the next day, I'll be doing the video about the demolition job that they've done, and then I'll also immediately after that, I'll be doing one on like the choices of types of sheds. So whether you go for brick built or timber frame or prefab or whatever, like the pros and cons of all of those. I think the guys probably will start actual construction in the next couple of days, but it'll still be like 6 weeks or between 6 or 8 weeks. But no, it's been done in bricks, so it's been done properly. Ah, there you go. Richard Wattis. Absolutely. Absolutely right.
Mm.
He was a guards officer, actually.
Mm.
Yeah, got to be careful about that.
Yeah, I don't have to worry with you because you're so bloody tall.
That's true. That's true. That is true.
Fully enough, that's the image I used for the thumbnail when we.
Yes, that was taken right at the beginning of my YouTube experience, 3 and a bit years ago.
He's so going to be spooning
oh,
you.
Boy. Oh, no. No.
You're going to wake up with a little bald head right in your face. Hello.
I'm not going to be able to sleep now. That's going to keep me awake. That image is something that's now burned into my psyche, and that is so scary.
What you don't know is Jim's going to be there as well, so they're going to be one either side of you. So when you turn away, you see him again. I think you'd freak out, wouldn't you?
That would just be too much. That really would be terrible.
Last time I had a beard, her ladyship stopped me shaving after I had an elbow replacement. Ooh.
Oh.
Graham,
I suppose, yeah, because you can't.
Yeah. My local distillery is 3 miles away. You lucky sod. Andy's chain drinking espressos. That's not where is Penderyn available? You can get it from a place like Tesco's, but you can also get it online as well.
Excellent.
Yeah. Telford next year, 8th and 9th of November.
Cool.
Whatever the weekend is before Remembrance.
Mm-hmm.
Or the closest weekend to Remembrance. Oh, that could be because of scaly models. Even though hi, James. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
And the diet time, having a tea and a donut.
Excellent. Good for you.
Leslie says, made it. No snow anywhere near Kilmarnock. Almost still the home of Johnny Walker's. Evening, chaps. How are we all tonight? Just to say my winter project this year is to finally finish my vast stash of Airfix and Revel models. Then I sadly have to retire from model making due to space. Wow.
I think, David, that sounds like you need to maybe put some stuff in storage or something, make some space. Don't retire from model making just because you ain't got any space. Sell it online, donate it to people, donate it to local kids, whatever. Yeah. Just you can always find a use for made models and make some more. Don't give up on the actual. I find personally, it's the making of the models that is the benefit to me. It's the time I can get away from everything else in my life and just concentrate on creating something that eventually I hope I'm going to be proud of.
Yeah,
that's the bit that's important to me. What the actual finished models, once they're built, very rarely do I actually keep them. They go various other places. Yeah. But it's the process of making that is important to me. So please do not give up on that bit. Find somewhere else for them to go. I don't know what kind of model. If you make a lot of aircraft, for example, donate them to the local ATC to use as aircraft identification tests or whatever. Yeah. Things like that. There's always ways you can use them, but don't give up on the actual model making. If you possibly can, I think it's so strong, so important.
One of the most interesting sort of answers I got for that was off Dominic from the Netherlands.
Yeah.
And he keeps a hammer next to his desk. And what he does is, when he doesn't have enough space, he takes an old one, takes outside and smashes it with the hammer for stress relief.
Okay. Yeah.
Is that clear space, and he gets to let out some stress and frustration.
If it hasn't got any sort of emotional connection or whatever, sentimental connection, why not? Ultimately, it's just a bit of plastic. Yeah. So yeah, make the room and enjoy still making it, my friend, because that's where the benefit is in the making, the production of it.
Yeah.
For me, anyway. No, just for me.
Ben says, "Isn't Mr. Hanky the poo emoji? Mr. Hanky was the Christmas poo from South Park." And the reason why we ended up calling Tim that today was because we ended up we're saying that submarines navigate by having one of the sailors on a rope floating on the surface with a compass.
Mm-hmm.
So I came out with, that's what Tim's job was. He was the floater. Oh, that means he's Mr. Hanky. Morgan says he's got a good YouTube name. You have, mate. So who's got Scalemates open already? Sonic and Kaylee are just talking about when we went to the pub on the Saturday night at Telford. And she said, I won't get stuck this time. She got a little bit drunk, and her and Tiff went to the bathroom, and she got stuck in the pub toilets because she couldn't figure out how to get out the cubicle.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Nick says, Stuart, sorry, but Scalemates is closed tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, now, is he trying to throw you off?
Yeah, I think he might be.
I think so. I'm busy finishing off some artwork for some upcoming posts, but I'm hanging the sticks in my eyes. It's been a very long day.
Oh, dear. Can I just jump in with one here?
Of course,
Mike, just a minute. Is Crazy Locha is in, kept very quiet, didn't say hi, didn't say hello to anyone, but he's just gifted 10 memberships to the channel. So, Crazy Locha, my friend, email me. I'm concerned I haven't heard from you for a very, very long time. I know pre-Christmas is very busy for you, but email me and let me know how you're doing. Thank you very, very much for your generosity, as always, my friend. Get in touch, yeah?
I've not seen him comment much since the hurricane.
No, I know. I know he drives trucks, delivery trucks, so he's probably really busy right now.
Yeah,
stocking up everywhere. But you know, I do like. It's brilliant to hear from him, and his generosity is legendary throughout the modelling world here on YouTube. But you know, just be nice to catch up. He's a brilliant guy, really lovely, lovely man.
The Krav.
Ooh.
Now that'd be an interesting build. The Krav.
Yeah, the Chally one. Well, it's a
Challenger armored recovery vehicle.
Yeah, it was in Monday Matters. I can't remember. It was in one of the things at Telford. I think it might be. I'm probably going to get it wrong here. It's my own bloody program as well. I think it might be Academy or someone like that. 135th Chally armored recovery vehicle. Yeah, is coming out soon.
That'd be so cool.
Probably sort of spring, I think.
They are beasts, them things.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
yeah. Andy says, I might buy the Sea King to go with my other UN scheme stuff. Nice.
Yeah. That's a nice thought for a collection, isn't it? United Nations colour thing. You get all the vehicles as well as the aircraft and stuff. Oh, that's really interesting idea.
Would you really want to paint all that white?
Yeah, but how much fun is it going to be to weather it?
Well, yeah, that's true.
Afterwards.
Well, mine would just look really grey and muddy.
Which is how most of it ends up, let's be honest, grey and muddy.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, definitely. I like helicopters. I just don't like building the kits of them terribly much normally.
I like
helicopters.
I actually quite enjoy building them. It's just the rotor blades take up so much space.
Yeah, absolutely.
The only advantage is because they're so tall, most kits can sit underneath them.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
Especially if they're 176 kits and things.
Mm-hmm. Oh dear. A photo etch kit.
Ooh. That sounds like a lot of cut fingers.
I was thinking about getting one of those photo etch bender thing, vices or something.
Do you know what? I was going to get one of them at Telford, but they wanted 40 quid for.
Ooh, it's quite a lot of money.
I told them to keep it.
Yeah, I was sent some ultra glue, aka ultra glue. I think it's like PVA, but sort of on steroids. PVA. They do matte and gloss, and it's really for photo etch. So I'll be giving that a go on some things soon.
Julian was asking what the score on the doors are.
I think Nick is 2 points behind the field after last week. He picked up a lot of points last week. I think he's still 2 points adrift.
Yeah,
from memory.
Yeah, that's why the lads got it on Xbox.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. I thought you and Gary were keeping score. So you can read them. I can read ahead then.
I am keeping score. Nick is 2 behind. Absolutely, you're right. You're right, Julian. He's 2 behind.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would be. Oh, nice. Very nice. Phantom, great plane. Great plane. Flew in one. At about 86. Absolutely blindingly quick off the ground. Beautiful things.
Can I just say, bugger you then, Jim?
I know.
I don't believe he's on my channel almost every day.
Yeah.
And he leaves me out. Doesn't even want to meet
me.
me.
That's harsh. That's cold. That is cold, Jim. That is really cold, my friend.
Yeah.
Damn.
Plastic Alchemist is in. He says, Harrier GB, can't we?
Hi.
Yeah.
How you doing, my friend? Good to see you.
Hello, Nuno. Nuno did a really nice thing for me the other week. I can't say what it is on here, but I needed something for a diorama, a memorial diorama.
Right.
And he 3D printed it for me.
Oh, what a nice lad. Oh, it's a good lad.
Yeah. You've been welcome to join in the group build, mate.
Brilliant. Oh, I can hear a waka. There's a waka going by. I can hear it. Love it.
Probably be the police one.
No, please don't have wakas, for Christ's sakes. No, real Chinook.
Honestly.
Right. Going down there.
We're getting quite a lot on there because we're on the North Wales coast, so they go from Valley across.
Oh, Valley, yeah, of course, yeah. That's like that John Cage piece, was it? 3 minutes, whatever it is. The one that's complete silence.
Yeah,
that'd be it. That'd be like the mystery box that's completely empty.
Yeah.
No, I won't be doing another Mr. Craft Harrier because it was too much like Purgatory. It was awful. Yeah, absolutely. 2 sheds. I like the idea. Like the idea, Jim. Ooh. How many kits can you build to standard? So how many kits you have in your collection? I think that's a rolling problem for a lot of us. A lot of people is you start to add kits all the time, and then your collection, the stash gets bigger and bigger and bigger all the time.
Yeah.
The main problem I have is having to film everything. Well, not everything. Most of the things I build, I have to film. That slows it down, and then of course I have to go and edit it. And
the other
then I'm
problem,
not building. If I was actually building stuff, it would be a lot quicker, and I might be able to keep on top of some of it. But it's quite a nightmare.
The other problem you have as well is whereas we might buy one kit a month or every 2 months, you get sent about 10 every month.
Exactly. Yeah. Including the things that I actually really would like to get anyway that I buy.
Yeah.
Or which my very kind followers send me because they think, oh, I think you'd enjoy doing that, which I normally do. And of course, people like ICM are very generous as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit of a problem, but you know, it's a good problem to have. So that's why this is a full-time job, because there's so much to build, basically, and I love doing it. I do love doing it. That's the thing.
So, oh my goodness, we're not catching up at all. But we're an hour in now, so we need to do this.
Yes, we do. I'll answer to Baldy Go in a moment. There wasn't anybody, so there was something else our neighbours discovered when they were building their extension that's actually really interesting, but nothing horrible like that. Anyway, so the conundrum, which is why a lot of you are here in the first place, certainly not to look at me, is here. So there we have it. Okay, so I think my builders have got my plans the wrong way round.
There you go. So if you're going to make a guess, remember to put guess at the beginning of the comment so we can see it easier.
That makes life a lot easier for us. So I think my builders have got my plans the wrong way round. Okay, that's how big it is. It's kind of like...
I think you've got the box the wrong way round.
I know, but I'm just showing them the size, mate. I can do it that way around as well. I'm multitasking. Yeah. So that's the kind of size it is. It's almost a foot long, 30 centimeters ish long, and maybe 10, 15 centimeters high. Maybe 10.
Could be a JCB.
Could be. Yeah. Could be all sorts of things, mate. That's the entire point.
Yes.
So let us know what you think. Let us know what your guesses are. Remember, what you have to do is what it is, who makes it, and what the scale is, and be as precise as you can. Because Nick sometimes can be a little specific about things. So remember what it is, who makes it, and what scale it is.
There you go.
Off you go.
I'm not even going to try and pronounce that.
Kyushu J7W1 Shinden from Haskawa. So that would be interesting. I built a 48th scale one. It's like a pusher engine plane from the end of the war, with twin booms, but a pusher engine, a 6-bladed pusher engine at the back. Really nice plane. I built it in 48th. Didn't know there was a 72nd scale one. So a Shinden. Interesting.
Little Morgan's made a guess.
An action figure. Yeah. Could well be. Could be.
Could be, mate.
Could be anything. A Tamiya Archer in 135th. Okay. Yeah, 144 scale Gary's new studio. Wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be fun?
Well, you have put the plans online.
Yeah, I mean, once I get that 3D printer, who knows?
Yeah. I think that would actually be a good one for you to do. Yeah.
It'd be like those model villages that have got a scale model of the model village in them.
Yeah.
Like Beaconscott up the road from us does that.
Yeah.
172nd Sukhoi 47. That's the one with the swept forward wings. Sukhoi 47. A Bearcut or something like that, I think they called it. Oh, Haskar X29, again, swept forward wings. 172nd scale. Oh, Matthew, that's a slightly sore point. because what happened was that I got in eventually on the Saturday. As you know, there's quite a big queue. And I was just sort of thought, well, what I'll do is I'll wander around first, then I'll go back to the car park, get my kit, bring it in, and do all that. And I was wandering around, and I met a very nice chap who was chatting on the stand. And he said, well, I'm sorry, I've got to go. I've got to start judging in 5 minutes. And I said, you've got to start doing a what? He said, I'm a judge. You've got to start. I thought, well, there's no way I can get to the car park in 5 minutes, let alone come and bring back. So it never got into the competition, sadly. But I'll keep it. I will put it in next year. I might have another one for next year as well, but I will definitely put it back in again next year because I really, really like it. So there we go. There you go. The magistrates built it back to front. Dear God Almighty.
That's going to be your look, isn't it? They're going to put the entrance on the back gate.
Yeah.
You got to go all the way out, round the street, and then back to the other side to get in.
How can you do that? How? I give up. I just don't want to know. That's just insane. Absolutely insane. Oh, the file from Hasegawa, the DO335. Very interesting. It's got an engine at both ends. Mm. Oh, James. Oh, mate. Thanks so much for dropping by. Really, really do appreciate it. And we need to catch up very soon about what's happening soon with your stuff, yeah? We could arrange some publicity stuff for you.
Nice. Have a good night, Skiffers.
Yeah, take care, mate.
Don't dream of lurking over Gary.
Practice your hugs.
Yeah. Practice making Gary jump when he wakes up.
Yeah. To me, a dumper truck in 1/35th scale. That's a bit small for a vehicle in 1/35th, I think.
Did you hear what Mayfield did to Gary Morris?
No.
Me and John Mayfield sat either side of Gary Morris, poking his belly from side to side, messing around. And then the next minute, I poked his belly, and John went straight in Gary's ear. But he didn't that hard. His ear was still hurting the next day.
Oh, good God.
He was not amused.
Oh, really? You surprised me. Is he talking to you?
Hey, I didn't stick my finger in his ear.
And that your case is a defense. Chris says Hasegawa 177 Grumman X29. Okay. A 1/35th scale jet. Yeah, who knows? Yeah.
To be fair, I'm glad he's learning the scales. It shows that he's taking an interest.
Absolutely, it's brilliant.
Hey, Jukie's in. He's finished recording people. He's another one. He records people as they sleep. Yeah.
He does it professionally and with their permission, I should point out.
Yes, not from a hedge.
Yeah. Ben's coming with an A&A Models 172nd Piaggio Avanti. There's one of those flies into Norfolk near us. It's really weird. It's like a passenger fuselage, canard wing, then a main wing with pusher props, one on each. It makes a hell of a buzzy sound as well. The props must be turning at a hell of a rate. Weird thing. Very beautiful, actually, but weird. An FX good shed. That'd be fun.
That wouldn't surprise me, actually.
Yeah. Oh, Planet Models 172nd Republic Thunder Scepter. Oh, my goodness.
Interesting.
Tim comes in with a Hasegawa Vegan in 1/72nd scale. The Saab Vegan. Gorgeous aircraft. Richard, I guess HMS Rodney in 1/700th by Tamiya. Famously had the three main turrets all at one end, didn't it?
Possibility. It's long spear ship model.
Yeah, could be. Yeah, could be. Oh, an Ambrosini SS4 in 1/48 by Italian Kits.
Nice.
Don't know that one. 172nd Aircraft in Miniature Santos Dumont 14 bis. I remember that had the wings at the back, and the pilot sat amongst the wings, and there was like these sort of spindly spars, and then the elevator at the front. About 1908 or something. Oh, different direction here from Darren. A Meng 1/35th scale Panzerkampfwagen K1 Type 82 Eastern Front.
It could be a Wright Brothers plane, because they had the elevator at the front, didn't they, instead of at the back?
They did indeed. They absolutely did indeed. Yeah. Says we have to build it. That's what we do. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. Well, the window. Interesting.
Oh, right. German bomber, Airfix Muppets.
He's proper joining in, isn't he?
Yeah.
Good lad.
Maine are doing the Heinkel 111 in 1/35th now.
Yeah. Airfix in Hamden, apparently.
And Halifax.
Yeah.
No, I'll wait for the ICM one next year.
Ooh, controversial.
Ooh, it's in 1/48th. Valeria tells me it is next year. SAI Ambrosini 1/48th again by Italian Kits from Adrian there. NA models 177P1HH Hammerhead. Okay.
Nice. Try and be a bit more specific, Morgie.
Yeah.
There's a lot of jets, planes, and boats.
Yep. NPM Curtis Ascender 1/72nd scale. Interesting. Fujima Honda Monkey in 1/12th scale. As modeler Monkey Paul always has his parts glued wrong way round. Okay, fair enough. AZ models 172 HE162D. 162D had swept forward wings as well. Hasegawa Kyushu, that's a Shinden again in 1/72nd scale.
He's getting more specific. He's learning.
Yeah. Slightly small for a Lancaster B3, but thank you very much anyway.
Yeah.
Getting there. Hasegawa 1/72nd X29 from Paul.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for that, Julian. Well, look at that later. That is just insane. Absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Unicraft Donia Canard Cloverleaf from Leslie, 1/72nd scale. Shark Kit 1/72nd Rutan Long Easy. Okay. Another Hasegawa 1/72nd X29 there from Paul. Okay.
He's getting better.
Getting better. 1/72nd Sea Harrier FRS1. Ivan, thanks so much for dropping by, my friend. Really, really good to see you as always. Yeah, see you soon. Oh, Ravel 02, the Cessna 02 in 1/48th scale from Andy. Again, push-up plane. There you go, Kitty Hawk. First man carrying plane to fly. Controversial. Monogram 1/39th scale. Possible.
Oh, sorry, that one first.
Right. An Eclipse 400 in 1/72nd from A model. Leslie comes up with.
Nice.
Martin comes to the Blomfrost Beefy 141 from Airfix in 1/72nd. Adrian Avro 730 in 1/144 scale. Fantastic plastic. Okay.
Mm.
I think that's a canard design as well, from memory. Wow. Well, Nick hasn't said anything, so.
Yeah, but he did that last time.
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah, he did. He did like to draw out the dramatic tension for a while, didn't
he? Yeah. I'm going to throw a curveball.
Okay.
I'm going to say the Hasegawa 1200 Space Shuttle.
Okay.
I think that'd be interesting.
It would. I like a space shuttle.
Kay got one from Telford. That's what made me think of it.
Brilliant.
Because they were selling them now.
Mm-hmm.
She also got one, I think it's 1/144th Saturn V as well.
Oh, wow.
So that's 77 centimeters tall.
Wow. That's a nice kit. Nice kit, Saturn V.
Have you read that one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, 1/700 scale Japanese submarine from Hobby Time from Tomiya.
That's a 1/35th one. American one.
All right.
That's 30 centimeters long.
That's 3/50th, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's 12.5 inches long, that one.
Wow. Nice.
Los Angeles class. This one I made in a weekend. Last weekend.
Very, very nice.
It was good fun. It was only £6 as well.
That's really good, man.
Yeah. The Hobby Boss one.
Oh, okay. 172nd scale Blomfrost BV 141 again from Drew. Edward 148th Air Code DH2. Oh, I do hope not. Not because I don't like a DH2. It's just I don't like the amount of rigging that would entail, which is a lot of rigging. Is it not, Mikey?
Have I told you about the Wingnut Wings kit Models for Heroes sent me?
Yes.
The FE2B.
Yes.
Oh, that's going to be so much fun.
I've got a Wingnut camel.
Yeah.
Someone sent me. Michael Harding sent me, and there are 3 different. They recommend 3 different cord thicknesses.
Yeah.
For different purposes. So I thought, now that is attention to detail.
Yeah. Well, in his workshop, where he makes the real replicas, they're not even allowed to use modern tools.
Wow.
They're only allowed to use the tools and techniques that we used to make the original ones.
Wow.
That's how strict he is with it.
Stunning kits. They're beautiful. Again, that's something else I think I need another year of development before I dare go near one, to be perfectly honest.
Well, that's why, because we're doing the Fokker on a Thursday from, oh God, who makes it?
Is that an Edward one? Or yes. Roden?
Edward, 148 Fokker. We're building that one. Me and the budget modeler will be building the SE5A.
Nice.
And then, well, I've got I think it's the Revel one I've got.
Mm-hmm.
Then we're going to look at maybe making the Wingnut Wings one.
Yeah.
Because I think he's got a camel as well.
Okay. Oh, Hobby Boss 172nd Sukhoi 47. Mm-hmm. The Bearcut again.
I think Morgan made a little one of them.
Nice.
I think he's got it on a shelf. Is it like one where the wings look like they're on backwards?
Yeah, the swap forward wings with a canard at the front end. Yeah, really nice plane. Forward swept wings are really clever. They have their problems, but they're actually really clever in a lot of ways as well, which I don't have another 2 hours to go into the aerodynamics of it, but they are technically really, really clever stuff.
Hi, George.
Hey, George.
You don't get a hey. I get a hey.
I know. No.
Never mind the fact that it's your channel.
Yeah. Everyone's welcome. Whatever.
Yeah. You know we love you really, Gary.
Absolutely. Robert, 148th Long Easy by the same manufacturer. Okay. Return Long Easy from Shark Kit, 1/72nd scale. Okay. Again, Kyushu Shinden from Hasegawa in 148. Thanks, Tiff.
It's easy for you to say.
7 class lifeboat. Sadly too small, but yeah, thank you. Okay, the fantastic plastic Mars M35 Libellula, which is definitely a bit. Yes, it is definitely very me. It's World War II or thereabouts, canard aircraft again, but very straight wings, but with a tiny little canard thing at the front. Fascinating airplane. Another one, Rutan with the Long Easy Shark kit in 1/48 scale. I think that's a Junkers JU287 V1 from Huma Models in 1/72. Again, the Junkers 287 had forward swept wings, I believe.
Yeah.
With engines on them. Ravel 1/88 scale Boba Fett's Starship. Yeah, that kind of looks a bit weird, actually. But fair play. Julian's coming with the 1/72 Grumman X29 from Hasegawa.
Just going to skip to this one a sec.
Oh, yes. Indeed. Thank you, Gracie Locher, for reminding everyone that if you're enjoying the show, just hit the like button underneath the screen. Don't cost you anything, and YouTube think everyone loves me if you do that, and then they'll promote my stuff more, which is kind of cool. So please do hit the like button if you're enjoying the show. MPM Productions 1/72 scale, MPM Productions 1/72. But okay, Andy, I think you missed out a bit there, mate.
Modders, you've already said that one.
Yep.
I think.
And indeed, the Shindan. Unicraft 1/76 scale Bolton Pool P100.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
If it's Unicraft, that's going to be interesting because they tended to make resin kits like the Tank Buster I did not long ago. That was another one that Nick sent.
Interesting comment from Nick.
A future here we go. That's interesting. A future mystery box has been guessed. And just a reminder, the guess to win has to be exact. So just saying, yeah, like last time, it wasn't just a Blackburn skewer in 1/48 from Special Hobby. It was a particular release, the silver finish release, because they did more than one release of the skewer. So it has to be really precise what you're reading off scale, mates. I'm sorry, what your guess actually is.
I'm going to keep saying Space Shuttle every time now.
Yes, Space Shuttle Endeavour, Space Shuttle Atlantis.
Oh, no, it doesn't do the specific one. It's just the Hasegawa 1200 Space Shuttle. But I think that's cool. Yeah,
and it's come back with the XP55 Ascender from MPM in 1/72 scale. That's an interesting airplane. Oh, Cora Models 1/72 Aerostatoplan Zuchenko. John, never heard of it. I'm now intrigued. I'm going to be scale mating this later on. Unless it's just that the book Bolton Pool P100. That's fun. Okay, cool. I'm definitely going to look at that as well. You know how much I love weird stuff. Darren, 1/72 Bristol Beaufort Mark 1A in Airfix. Hopefully not with a bent wing fillet, like both of mine have had. One because Airfix did it, and one because I did it by standing on it accidentally.
Yeah, you've done well with that lately, haven't you?
Oh, no. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. What a nightmare. Zvezda 1/72 scale Sukhoi Berkut. That's a Sukhoi 47 again. Andy Hibbs, the 2011 Hele 1/72 Saab J21A. Okay. Paul comes with the Revell Dornier file in 1/72 scale, the Dornier 335. And Corton Models World War II pillbox in 1/72 scale.
Now that would be left wing.
That would be really cool, actually.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Be an interesting curve, wouldn't it?
Yeah, totally.
Maybe that's what Nick's going to start doing. He's going to start doing railway models or something like Dapol and things like that.
And I wonder if that could be anything to do with your influence on him.
I couldn't possibly say. But there are rather a lot of things like Dapol Meat Wagon in 00 scale and things like that.
Yeah. Okay, Special Hobby Sub J821R in 1/72 from Andy.
Sorry, bloody cold.
No problem. No problem, my friend. Chris asked, do I take it someone has come close? Possibly. We don't. Nick would normally say if someone is really, really close to it. Maybe not. I don't actually know. I really actually don't know. Curtis Ascender again in 1/72 scale from MPM. And 1/72 LF models, Miles Libellula. Okay.
It sounds like you had a speech impediment then.
Libellula. It's a genus of moth, I think, or it's a genus of some or something. Maybe I don't know. That's dragonfly or something. It's named after some sort of flying insect. Anyway, apparently. Ginger. Oh yeah, that would be cool. 1/43 scale Captain Scarlet SPV, because of course they drove the SPV facing backwards, famously.
Morgan saying that it was him that got the future one. He really wants to win, doesn't he?
You may well have done, mate. You may well have done. That's the whole problem.
Yeah.
We don't know. 1/48 XFVY1 Pogo from Lindbergh. Well, that would be nice. That's a weird plane. Really weird. Planet Muzzles 1/72 Westland Deland P12. Okay. And again, from Martin, the Dornier file from 1/72 from Hobby Boss. FX 1/6 scale skeleton. Yeah, a little small, but yeah, that'd be a really cool kit, actually.
No, would it be too small though? Because you can do the bones and things, can't you?
Sure, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't mean that it's like the full size.
That's about the size of a 1/16 figure, if not slightly bigger.
Yeah, could be.
You got Gary thinking now.
Possibly so. The Haskell 1/72 Grumman X29. Scalemates has crashed. Bad gateway error. I do wonder. I mean, and it's a very common and very well used website, but I do wonder if there is like a twice a month little spike that they're thinking, what the hell is going on here?
Yeah,
what is going on?
Analytics go crazy for 2 nights a week. 2 nights.
Yeah, absolutely. I do wonder. John's coming error Stataplan to the Chenkov Vissel experimental plane from Cora Models in 1/72 scale.
Now say it backwards.
1/72 scale. Messerschmitt 334 in 1/72 by Bird Models. Interesting, don't know that. Andy asks, how has no one got it yet? Because Nick, apart from being a very, very decent chap, is also very, very devious and demands absolute accuracy. on your guesses, I would say. But he's very devious. FX Boeing Chinook HC1.
It's a good guess.
Good guess. I've got one of those, so it's a much bigger box than that, but I do have one. Good guess, though. A Walrus Mark II 1/72nd scale from Airfix. Yeah, engine faces backwards.
Ooh.
Oh, again, Haskell 1/72nd NASA Grumman X29. How do I send a gift? I have absolutely no idea. If you're meaning gifted memberships, I actually don't know. I have no idea. Maybe someone who's done it in the past could help you out with that. If you're sending a gift to me, best thing to do is maybe email me at the email address that pops up underneath there, stuff@garysevans.com, and we can have a chat about it. But if it's about gifting memberships, I don't know how to do that, I'm afraid.
Alternatively, Tiffany, do you know how to do it? Because you're pretty good at that sort of stuff.
It's brilliant. Yeah. She's brilliant at that sort of thing.
Morgan wants to say hello to everyone. This is the one that's been commenting all the random stuff.
Hey, I'm not being commenting.
Crouch down so everyone can see you. There you go.
Hey, Morgan.
Yeah.
You right? Go back upstairs now.
Didn't see what else I commented.
We'll see. Don't worry.
I think I've won. I've been commenting the best so far.
Bless.
Good lad.
Yeah. He's lovely.
Martin, Airfix 144 VC10 seats face backwards. Yes, they do. And they're very sensible in doing that, I would argue. The only reason commercial aircraft don't do it is passengers don't like it. But of course, RAF ones, it's like, well, get on the damn plane and put up with it. Much better for back support and things like that in an emergency rejected takeoff or something like that. We have to brake really, really sharply. Your back is supported. It's really good.
We have clue 2.
Ooh, clue 2. Nick, I was cloned. Okay. I don't know about you, Mikey, but I have not any idea what this might be. Mind you, last time out, I thought of something and it was completely wrong as well. But I was cloned.
There you go. That's now on as a banner.
Ooh, thank you very much for that. I was cloned. No. Stuart comes to the Beechcraft 2000 Starship from A model in 1/72nd again, a Canard aircraft.
Stupid thing. Right, if I edit that, scroll, right, that'll replace that and it'll stay on then. If I show that.
Okay. There you go. Brilliant.
Cool.
I was
where did we get up to? There.
Enneagram 1/72nd Rockwell XFV-12. That was an experimental vertical takeoff and landing fighter that Rockwell designed. Really strange. The Carly model Fokker F-25 Pro motor in 1/72nd scale from TIFF.
That's a thought. Nobody's guessed it. Nobody said any World War I aircraft. It could be.
No.
Because it could be 148th World War I at that size.
He's done that before with the a Spad that had the front end pivoted out the way.
Yeah. They're thinking far too modern sometimes.
Yeah, yeah. Peter comes to 1/72nd KP Convair Pogo. Okay. DJ Sonic, dude, 1/72nd Aero Canard Private Aerocad. Okay. Cloned Dolly the sheep. Yeah. Chris, come on, scale.
Massive box, just little tiny sheep, 00 scale.
Yeah, and lots of copies of it.
Do you know what? That wouldn't surprise me if he did that one day.
There's nothing would surprise me. I promise you, nothing would surprise me from this man. You see the size of his stash. He sent me a picture of one room, his spare room, that was like stacked like Hannants or something. And he said, "There's basically that's the overflow." It's insane, absolutely insane. And the General Atomics MQ9 Reaper from Kinetic, 148th.
Interesting.
Darren comes also 172nd Bone Chinook HC1 from Airfix. Oh, I think actually, yeah, that's the Chinook.
That's
yeah, bit of a size difference.
Could be a 1/144th one though.
Could be, actually, could be. Paul comes in 144 scale Rodin nuclear bomber, the NB-36. That's a big plane, though. That's a properly big. Even at 144, that is a beast of an aircraft.
I think 144 scale. The only one I want to do is the Vulcan, 144th.
Yeah.
I was going to get Black Book, the 172 from Airfix.
Yeah,
but then I thought the 172 is huge.
Yes, well, yeah.
I've got one. It would look cool on the wall, hung up or something.
Yeah.
Going vertical.
I did mine with the red flag camouflage, so that they painted it all over camo.
Yeah.
But then they did the bottom in desert camouflage, literally like pots of paint and paintbrushes whilst they're in Nevada, and it just looks so cool. It's such a great aircraft.
Sweet.
Okay, and the US Army RQ-7B UAV from Academy in 1/35th scale. Junkers 287 in 1/72nd from Air Model. That's the one with the swept forward wings and the engines. Because the thing about swept forward wings is they twist upwards at the tips. And nowadays they do it by laying composite laminates. And the Germans just thought, hang an engine on it. That'll stop that happening. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. Once the 241st scale Star Wars Millennium Falcon. What a scale. That's a scale where someone said, right, we've got quite a lot of boxes left over that are this size. What can we fit in there?
Yeah. Let's just make something to fit the box.
Absolutely. Sonic comes in, NPM Curtis Ascender in 1/72nd scale. Yeah. It's interesting, isn't it? Airfix 1/72nd Belvedere. Okay. Air Models Curtis Ascender again in 1/72nd scale. See, I'm struggling with this cloned business.
Yeah.
Really am. Czech Model XP55 Ascender in 1/48th scale. Cloned. 1/72nd Fokker DR1 triplane. Lovely aeroplane.
See, he's getting better.
Yeah. Adrian comes in the Focke-Wulf 42.
There you go. Whilst you explain this one, I'm going to nip the loo. Be back in a second.
Okay. George says, what are people guessing for? Okay, George, what it is that Mystery Box Nick has been an amazing supporter of my channel for a very long time now. On every live stream, he comes up with a Conundrum kit, and here it is. And the clue he puts on there is, in this case, I think my builders have got my plans the wrong way round, and clue 2 is I was cloned. And people are guessing because if you get it right, so that's what it is, quite precisely, who makes it and what scale it is, Nick will send you your very own mystery box where he'll get in touch with you, find out, chat with you, find out what kind of modeling you like, and then he'll send you your own mystery box. Something cool. And just for the fun of it, which is amazing. So that's what people are guessing for. Let's go back as far as I can. Oh, there we go. Okay. Robert Harris comes up with trumpeter J10S twin-seater in 1/72. Dave Markey comes up with the Grumman X29 in 1/72 scale by Hasegawa. Richard 1/700th scale HMS Nelson by Tamiya. Excuse me, of course, the other of the Nelson Rodney was same class of battleship with 3 triple 16-inch turrets at the front end. Look a little bit unbalanced, but good ships. Andy says, gifted membership. Click the $sign under the chat, and then you can gift some memberships if that is what you would like to do. Oh, and he's back.
There you go.
Yep. Sif says, gifted memberships. Press the note sign in the chat box. That will be grand.
Yep.
Yeah. I do wonder, broken the internet, maybe not, but broken scalemates, that's entirely a possibility. They'll probably think it's like a denial of service attack or something.
Yeah.
Peter comes in a Hasegawa 1/72 flying pancake. Actually, I do have a flying pancake.
That sounds so tasty.
So, yeah.
Makes me want a flapjack for some reason.
Yeah, there we go. There it is. Flying pancake in 1/48. Really looking forward to making that. Love weird stuff, as you know.
I was thinking about this clone business, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't there an American aircraft that was cloned by the Russians? They made a replica.
Yes.
It's basically exactly the same, but all the dials are in Russian.
Yes. Well, one for certain was the Tupolev Tu-4, which was a Boeing 29, a B-29 Superforge, and they had to the emergency landed in Russia in the war, and they just seized them and then reverse engineered the entire aircraft, and it came out as a Tu-4. Absolutely.
Because I know they did it with an airliner as well, didn't they?
Yes.
When the USSR collapsed, the pilots went over to Western Airlines because the aircraft was the same, but they couldn't read the dials. They caused a couple of crashes.
They're probably in meters and kilometers per hour or something like that.
Yeah. And the dials were like the fuel gauge was the other way around and things.
Oh, so my good God.
Like on the right and falls on the left or something.
Yeah. We have plenty petrol. No, we don't. Actually, no, we don't.
We're running on fumes.
Yeah. Scientific 120 scale wrong way Curtis Robin. Ooh. Okay. Eurokit Curtis XP 55 Ascender in 1/72 scale from Tiff. Westland Deland P12 in 1/72 from Paul. Air model kit. Stuart says, second clue given already. Looks like Nick may win this one. Possibly so. I mean, 22 minutes to go.
Yeah.
1/72 Bell X5 Mach 2 model. Okay. Yeah. Rafael 1/88 Slave 1 from Martin. George said you love that Starship kit. Yeah, it's a cool looking plane. Properly cool looking. Andy, what was clue 1? It's on the screen there. Right there, mate. I think my builders have got my plans the wrong way round. And then clue 2 is I was cloned. FX 1/48 de Havilland Vampire F3.
Interesting, yes. And he is upstairs. I'm not giving him any answers or anything. Just so
No.
thinks that.
And you don't know the answer anyway. Neither do I. That's the entire joy of this thing. You can see it's still sealed up. I do one every time it arrives, right? It's in a green package like this.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of like really carefully opening it. I have to peek in to make sure there's another green package inside.
Shining a torch through it and everything.
So, and yeah, he does do them very well. I should trust Nick. He's done it so many times before. He knows what he's up to.
Yeah.
It's got to be something PLA Air Force. They've got so much US stuff. Well, that's very true.
Oh, there you go. Julian came up with the same question as me.
Could be. So you want something that looks the wrong way round and has been cloned or copied, or that is tricky.
I've just said there's an airliner that they cloned and the dials were back to front. That's what caused all the crashes.
Yeah,
they got the plans the wrong way around. Charlie said it's some HO scale model sheep.
Yeah. Got the sheep again. 1/16. Okay. Oh, it's interesting. A Buran Soviet space shuttle. Bit small for 1/72nd, but that would be interesting. A Buran. Very interesting aircraft. Okay. F-16A copy of a Hasegawa B-21 from Academy. Okay, 1/72nd scale. Revell F-104G Starfighter in 1/72nd. Yeah, kind of like a Starfighter. Bandai 112 Boba Fett. ARC 170 Clone Fighter in 1/83rd scale from Revell by Kev there. Oh, but yeah, Revell Spitfire Mark II on 48 scale. Julian comes in with a 70th scale Shinden from Hasegawa. Different one. Andy comes in with the A model Hansa jet in 1/72nd scale again, forward swept wings on a business jet.
If Nick has given 2 clues now, doesn't that mean he's drawn level?
Yes, he has.
Because he was only 2 behind, wasn't he?
If he has to give another clue, he's in the lead by a point. Yeah. Absolutely. Well, absolutely.
Can't be having that.
Yeah. Hobbycraft 144 scale B36 Peacemaker. It's actually a kit I'd like to make, the Peacemaker. Huge aeroplane. 6 props and 4 jets.
There's someone in America that's actually made a life-size replica of the cockpit.
Wow.
I saw it on YouTube the other week.
Wow.
They've actually scratch-built all the dials and everything.
Oh, my good God. It's imagine brilliant. The engine dials for 6 props.
Yeah.
And 4 jets.
Yeah.
God.
And it was pressurized.
Yeah. 2 for FX Mustang from Darren. Oh, F-Frozen VFW 614 from Luftwaffe.
Got the button, man.
That's right, 144th. That was VFW 614 it was a twin engine jet, but the engines are on top of the wings rather than underneath, like on a Boeing 737 or an Airbus. Quite know why they did that, but they did. Didn't sell very many of them, sadly. Is clue one the thing on the screen? Yeah, it is, George. Absolutely. If it's about clones, maybe a Lego Captain Rex helm. U models 1/35th scale V2 missile railway transport dolly.
That I've got a V2 on there, and it's about that tall. It's about 50 centimeters tall.
Not going to be that, is it?
No,
I guess. Although, as you say, again, it could be in bits, so that you then put together.
The kit that I got was the Dragon one.
Right.
The box was easy 2 foot tall, nearly.
Wow.
Because the size of the parts.
BMW Schnellbomber P2 in 144 from Annie Grand. That would be a resin kit as well. Oh, joy. AMT Ursel XYB35 flying wing. 2 fat guys clone battleship in one 2,256th scale.
Oddly specific.
Why wouldn't you make it either 1/2000th or one like 2400 or 1/2500 or something?
Yeah.
Well, for the hell of it, I guess.
No, again, it could have been made to fit the box.
Yeah, yeah. Or the notoriety of saying, yeah, what these guys have done. They've got it. It's a cloned box.
It could well be.
That would be interesting. That would be interesting. Wright Flyer, 100th scale from Glencoe, from Adrian there. DJ Sonic, Ground X29A from Hasegawa in 1/72nd scale. 15 minutes to go. George, okay, that's a cool challenge and quite nice of the guy. It's extremely nice of the guy. I got to tell you, he has supported my channel so much, and he also supports other people as well. You know, he hears about youngsters doing it, and first thing he says to me is, "Can you get their contact details of their parents so that I can send them stuff to help them on their modelling way?" He's a properly good lad.
He is. He's good at hugs too.
He is. He is. Yeah. Now Skiff's not around. Yeah, you can say that. Ian comes up 1/72nd scale TA154 Mosquito. HMS Rodney, also known as the HMS Dave, if your name is Trigger. I see what you did there, Julian.
My subscriber count has just gone up by 1, so now got 4 left to get to 500 for monetization.
Right, okay. Listen, guys, if you're not yet subscribing to Mikey's channel, Bearded Veteran Creates, do it. All right, do it now. At the end of the live stream, whenever, do it, because he's this close to 500 subscribers. Okay, so do it. By the way, his videos are really good as well. So I'm not just saying it.
Thank you.
His videos are good. He knows what he's talking about. Do it now. Okay. Thank you very much.
And thank you.
Yeah. Ravel, TA154 Mosquito. Okay. Thank you very much, Ian. Kinetic 1/72nd MQ9 Reaper, cloned as CH4 Wing Long. Interesting. AZ model 1/72nd Beach Traveller Mark 1. Oh yeah, it's a stagger wing thing where the lower wing of the biplane is further forward than the top wing.
It's interesting.
X29 Captain Shin Area 88 by Hasegawa, 1/72nd scale there. Guess from Stewart's. AMW 1/144th scale 2+2U4. That's the B29 clone.
Gary. Focus.
Yay! 501 subs. Thank you, people. Whoever has just subbed to him, thank you. You've done a very good thing. Well done. Dude, congratulations.
Thank you. It's just gone up by another 2.
Excellent. Thank you all so much. You will not regret it.
Thank you, everyone. Other than videos, I do 4 live streams a week on my channel.
Absolutely.
So that's 8 hours of content a week, at least.
And it's a lot of fun, trust me. A lot of fun.
I enjoy it.
The Russians cloned lots of aircraft. They did indeed. They did indeed. Yes, it was reverse engineered and converted from imperial to metric. I just think they measured it in whatever they had and that's what they built it as. It was quite a feat, actually, when you think about it, because these things are not simple. Even B-29s, even in their 40s, these were not simple things to take apart and learn how to build again from scratch. Now, it's easy to take something apart. Yeah. If you've got something that's broken, you think, oh, yeah, I can fix that. You take it apart. You end up with a load of pieces, and maybe you reassemble them and there's like a piece missing. You think that washer has got to be going somewhere. That's what they did with the plane. And they flew. And they flew really, actually quite well, just like B-29s, in fact, oddly enough. So, yes, they did indeed reverse engineer it. And that's quite astonishing what they did. Oh, X-29A from Kiddieland in 1/72nd scale. Oh.
What do I get if I gallop?
Oh, I've seen something. Oh, I've just seen the very one of the last Simon. There is quite a lag in us catching up. There was a clue 3, and someone's guessed it apparently. Let me see.
I don't know.
I clearly guessed it.
We've obviously been talking too much.
Yeah. And Nick says we do have an exact winner. Lots of people missed by not being exact.
Ooh.
Oh, Nick, you have to tell me who it is, mate. And, well, I can do the box, reveal what it is, obviously. But, Nick, you have to tell me who it is. Who has won? Who has triumphed in this?
Ooh. There you go. So reading ahead now. So it's still 2 to the viewers, as it was guessed after clue 2 and before clue 3. You will not get first Thursday, December's kit.
Oh.
So, should we put you on big screen, Gary?
Okay. I'm just cutting down the plastic now.
Hang on.
What has he done to me this time?
Drum roll. You're doing
Oh, I do like an odd aeroplane. And this is a very odd aeroplane. It's a fairly odd aeroplane. It's a sensibly odd aeroplane, if you know what I mean. It is indeed the X-29A.
Ooh.
From Haskawa in 1/72nd scale. There we go. Forward swept wing fighter with canards. Very, very interesting aerodynamics. And this apparently comes with a crew ladder and a member of crew figure, the ground crew as well. So there we go. So Nick, do tell me who got it exactly right. And
He just has.
Woohoo!
It's Sonic.
Dude!
Well done, buddy.
Excellent. Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy whoever wins. Don't know, but Sonic is a good mate of ours.
There you go.
Properly good mate of ours. He's a lovely guy. And mate, I am so happy. So Sonic, well, you and Nick get together and he will figure out what to send you, and he'll send you something very, very nice, I am sure. So there's all sorts of stuff, bubble wrap and stuff, and yeah, X-29, my goodness. What an interesting little thing it is indeed. There's a big NASA decal sheet as well. Yeah. And yes, there is I don't know if you can see, there's a crew ladder and a crew figure standing next to it.
Nice.
Isn't that cool?
Sonic's surprised that he's won. And his better half is happy about it, I think.
Excellent. Oh, that's really cool, dude. That is so. Nick, by the way, thank you so much. I love this plane. I like everything about it. I like its intent. I like its design. It's so cool. And what an amazing thing. Thank you so very, very much, Nick. Well done, Sonic. Wow.
Yeah. There's a lot of congratulations going on.
Yeah. That's a good
Sonic says he's speechless. Do you want me to move the camera across so they can see you? Behind the microphone. There you go.
Yay! There you go.
The camera's moving.
No, the camera's not moving. There you go.
Yep. Good onesie.
I saw that on Google.
It's like a Snuggie thing.
Excellent.
Like,
really good.
Did you guess it?
No.
That was silly, wasn't it? Apparently saw that on Google but didn't guess it.
Oh no. Oh no.
I didn't guess this. I put search the first.
I like DJ. The look on Mikey's face. I know next to nothing about models. You know enough, mate. You know enough. That's good.
That's the joy of the game, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Well, I like that. Supersonic.
Yay. See what you did, Peter. Love it. Darren, good. Glad you enjoyed it, mate. I did. I was really racking my mind. Cloned. What was it cloned? Oh, I suppose because the Bearcut, the Soviet one, had the swept forward wings. Very, very similar layout to that. That's probably why.
I did say the Russians cloned it.
They did indeed. They did indeed. Yes, it is. As so many of these NASA things, they come up with some idea they want to test, and then okay, well we'll do this, we'll build this wing, but then they'll just use whatever they can that's already in the inventory, as it were, rather than designing from scratch, because they know F-16 gear works, they know the fuselage on F-5 works. They just modify stuff to tweak it. Julian. Oh, stirring a bit there. No, you haven't got Sonic is speechless.
You know, between him and Duke on my live streams, it's brilliant. Like Laurel and Hardy on my live stream.
Good lads. Good lads, both of them. Yep, absolutely, Nick. So Sonic, get in touch. Send your details. I'll pass them on to Nick. Nick will then get in touch, and what he'll do is he'll have a little chat with you and figure out what you'd really like to do that he's got hold of, and he'll send it to you.
Sonic, Gary is on my Discord, so you can get him through that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
If you look in the list of members.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You're very welcome, Ian. Glad you enjoyed it, mate. Got to try and get down to New Haven soon. See you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, Discord, he says. Ask Tiff. Ask Tiff.
So Sonic's still got a Nokia 33 brick.
Yeah.
We're actually caught up on the comments for once.
Hey, how about that? And 2 minutes to go.
I know, right?
Wow.
We
have done well.
Oh, you've also got a new member.
Oh, Guido, excellent. In return for that, Guido, I will find out from Luke at Ravel if they are planning to do anything about that hurricane in 1/32 for you. Oh, very entertaining evening. Glad you think so, Jack. Jack Daniels. Absolutely.
I think you do it just as much, though, Julian.
Totally.
Ooh.
Yeah. There you go, X29A. Yeah. See, it's being mean now. It's being really strict.
He's got to be, hasn't he?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you could just say plastic plane otherwise. Yeah. Stuart, you're very, very welcome. And yes, again, nice one, Nick.
Nick, in fact, Sonic, Nick's on my Facebook as well, mate.
Excellent.
So you can probably contact him through there. Because he's not added my Discord yet. Don't know why.
Okay.
Maybe we're just not good enough for him.
George, glad you enjoyed it, by the way, George. First Thursday of the month is the next one, which he says reaching for his calendar. Next one is going to be on the 5th of December.
Yeah.
It's the first Thursday of the month. So that'll be the next time we do a live stream here.
Yeah. And then the one after that will be the week before Christmas.
I know, isn't that distressing?
I know.
I've got so much to do before Christmas. Oh, good God.
Yeah. Luckily, he's just having money this year. I'm keeping it simple this year. Oh, got another new member.
Ian, fantastic. Thanks very much. Instantly, if you become a member, either because someone's gifted it or because you've decided to join as well, you will get every Saturday, you'll get a special video comes out, the supporter special, just for you guys. And it's like anything between half an hour and an hour, depending on how much of a ramble I go off on about whatever. But it's all about the channel and what my thoughts are for the future and what's going on around here. It's a bit more sort of behind the scenes-y sort of things. Think of it as like a DVD extra, if you like. Yeah. The old days you used to get a movie, then you used to get all the extras and the director's comments. So that's kind of the feel of it. So you watch my channel, you see what there is, but with the supporter special, I chat a lot more to you and also ask your opinions on it, because if you're a supporter, then you're invested in the channel. So your opinion really, really matters to me. So that's what you'll get every Saturday from now on. And you get one, Mikey, as well, because you support me by doing this and by being a good lad. So
I try my best.
You do very well, mate. You do very well. Oh dear, Julian, more like Dumb and Dumber. Yeah, who licks the frozen flagpole and gets their tongue stuck to it?
Try around in a dog car.
Yeah. Simon. Oh my goodness. 3:15. My God, Simon. I promise you, I'm going to do some proper work on that Halifax this week. So get that done and move on to the rest, because there's some properly amazing kits you've sent already, and I kind of want to start catching up with those a little bit.
Yeah.
Peter, enjoy that. Thanks for making me smile, mate. That's kind of what we hope this is all about. None of it's terribly serious. None of it is, we hope, controversial or offensive or anything. We just want to have a bit of a laugh, basically, for a couple of hours amongst like-minded people. So I'm glad you enjoyed it. Glad it made you smile. Come back for more. Come back for more. Ian says, "Want Saturday shed updates?" Well, as the construction, when the construction actually starts, you'll get more regular videos on the shed, come office, come production suite, atelier, whatever it is we eventually end up calling it. I've got to come up for a name. Someone said, "Are you going to name it?" I thought, that's an idea. Give it a name. I've got a name in mind, but maybe that's for another day. I do have a name in mind. Have a naming ceremony with a bottle of champagne or
Rock Ape Studios.
Sparkling wine, maybe.
I like Rock Ape Studios.
Rock Ape Studios.
Yeah.
That's a possibility. Possibility. The Gunner's Den.
Yeah. Drop shorts.
Yeah.
Mobile naffy.
Yeah. Naffy cards only. Yeah. Oh, Georgia. No, Guido, no, they are not mandatory. There's been a member like 10 minutes already giving me jip. Really? Mate, you are very, very, very welcome to the band. No, they're not mandatory, Guido. You can ignore them if you like. Fast forward them as much as you like. That's absolutely fine. Michael beats Celebrity hands down. That is what my dear wife has been watching. Again, I was watching it, so I said, "Who's that person there?" And Maria said, "No one seems to know. Something to do with YouTube." And I thought, yeah, I know the feeling. Actually.
Does that mean you're going to be on there?
Nah.
Dancing with the YouTube stars.
I tend to take these things far too seriously, Mikey. In my old job, someone said, "Oh, do you know what? We should go paintballing one day as a team building exercise." And I thought, you do not want me paintballing because I'm going in the full ghillie suit, the full sniper suit. And I've got to tell you, I know just where to hit you. Aim for the ear.
Yeah.
Because it's not protected and it's so painful, but not in a, it's not like life-threatening, not going to do any damage, but it hurts like hell. So I'd be there like the sniper. At the end, I'd be like the Japanese guys in like 1950 who wouldn't believe the war's over. I'd be up a tree somewhere still potting around. No, you don't want me doing that, mate. You do not want me doing.
We went doing airsoft with a veterans organisation.
Oh, right.
I got bored of running around because the way my brain interprets signals from the nerves now, I would try and run and my legs wouldn't move properly. So
Right.
I'd keep falling. So in the end, I just got into this Sangha that just had like little windows on the sides, and I just sat on the floor, put my foot against the hatch so they couldn't open that, and they had to climb up the outside. And I waited for them to put the hands on the window to climb up, and then just shot at their hands.
Yeah, yeah.
And they just went, "Oh!" Fell off.
It's like, guys, we know what we're doing here. We're not messing around. Don't do this. We know what's going on here. We will take this very, very seriously.
Yeah. Well, there's another one where there's a slit in the handgun and it had like a little door on it. So what I did is just held the door open just enough to fire through it. And then as they turned around to look at me, I shut the door again. So they couldn't hit me.
Oh, dear God. That's cool. TP1 and CP2. The T vans, T-Port 1 and 2. Excellent. Love it.
That he's just pointed out that's his mum commenting.
Yep, gummy bearded bears. I'm a modeler, get me out of here.
Yeah. I just realised you've not put an outro on this.
No, I haven't, actually. No. Maybe I should
It's
do
literally
that.
just going to be bye.
Yeah, I need to work on that. Really need to work. I'll figure out something. I'll do something.
What you'll have to do is use the outro from your video clips and just put that on there.
Yeah.
Easy.
Good plan. Good plan.
You know, for next time.
Yeah, I'll do that for next time. Okay, let's push on for 10 past 10. So I guess we ought to get going. Thank you all so very, very much for joining me tonight. It's been an absolute blast as usual. Huge thank you to Mikey for running the my moderation, running all the comments and all that. Massive thanks to Nick for the amazing kit of the X29A. Remembered that. But most of all, thanks to all of you for dropping by. If you've enjoyed it, remember, hit the like button. And we will see you on the first Thursday of November for another live stream. But we'll be seeing you before then, hopefully on the channel for all sorts of fun and games. So thanks very, very much. Mikey, thanks a lot, mate.
No
really
problem,
appreciate it. And we'll see you all very, very soon. Take good care now.
See you guys.
Cheers. Bye.